Welcome to the Bonfire of Chakra Embers, a space within the biome where we tend to what's ready to release. All right, travelers, let's see which ember is glowing today. I wanted to say growing. Little red ember, come and play. Are you growing today? This ember carries the signal of the root chakra. So that's safety, survival, grounding, belonging, ancestry, body. Yes. So come sit by the fire for a moment and let's listen closely to what this ember has to say. It all starts with the root chakra, you know? Ooh, Queen of Wands. Are we working on your energetic flow? But it was a little in reverse there. We feeling blocked in creativity? All right, so first we're going to check the feminine current. This is the energetic flow of what's moving beneath the conscious knowing. All right, so what does this ember ready to heal from? Connections, connections, connections. Maybe you've been clearing out your friendship circle. Maybe you've been embracing new connections. You've just been making effort on how you pour your energy into others and interacting with people who also care for you in return. People pleaser kind of thing is out the door. You've been more conscious about who you are allowing to be around you. And yes, good for you. What is this ember ready to release? Be in places you don't want to be or don't feel welcomed, or is that a marker? No, it's part of it. That's so cool. Looks like a pencil marking, but anyways, I'm sorry. Where you don't want to be anymore. I feel like you would go out of, to show support and love. But at the end of the day, it's just around people who don't vibe with you, don't even talk good about you when you're not there. Like, you're just not doing it anymore. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. You'll send them their present in the mail. How can healing and releasing be embodied moving forward? You hold on to what matters. Yes. You're not going to overextend yourself. You're not going to give these coins out. These are yours and yours alone. This is what makes you who you are. They don't have to understand it. Not at all. So now let's look at the action current. This is the masculine. So we're going to see where the fire is asking for action in the physical world. So as within, so without. All right, so what is this ember ready to strengthen and face? Asking for help. Okay, so now that you've been on guard, you're going to be in position where you're asking for help. You're needing advice or wisdom from someone, or points of perspective, maybe a recommendation of some sort. But that's why you did the work. So hopefully you're around people you can trust more with that. But you're giving it a try, because I feel like you've had a little bit of a betrayal in that, some wounds that you needed to heal. Confirmation burp. Sorry. So what is this ember prepared to surrender? All that company you had. Whether 3 is a crowd, trying to fit in with the friends, changing your friendship group. Yeah. You're not trying to people please no more. Nor do you care. You don't care. Nope. So let's see what this healing, facing and releasing can be anchored moving forward. Your perspective has changed, if not needing to change. You're seeing things for what it is. If you had this gut feeling, it's now projecting and you're seeing it. So you're like, haha, it wasn't me. I knew it. I knew it. It's almost like you wanted them to admit it, but instead of that, you're just going to have to see it for yourself and you move accordingly. Or like proof of receipts or something. But I think with enough time, you see right through them. But you see things differently. Like you can love them differently in different ways. You don't have to expend yourself for it. So now we're going into the Spirit Whispers. So let's see what the emotional truth and the divine guidance is. Freedom! Oh gosh, that's so liberating just to look at. Have you ever had those moments where you just throw your arms out and you're like, yes, and your heart chakra hits the sun? It's so nice. Release the shackle, release your shackles and pursue personal freedom. That's what's happening. I couldn't say it any better. That is what's happening, especially with your way of thinking and your energetic flow. All right, so let's look at the focus, the divine calling, heritage. Cherish the wisdom and experience of the past, passing them to the future. So it's all with love and light. Like this perspective isn't malicious. It's more like you take it with a grain of salt, you absorb, you learn, and then now you have a database. Now you have a pattern recognition of what you're not going to do anymore. So you're going to be able to recognize it a mile away. Goodness. Oh my gosh, confirmation yawn. I know someone's nervous system healed from that one. But yes, take the wisdom and the experience and don't like lose it. It's knowledge. It's a tool now. It's a tool. Yes. All right. So what's left after everything has burned away? Whoop. The core truth. Oh. The tower moment is here. Like, there's your perspective. There's your perspective. You've seen something you can't unsee. You're moving like you know. You may have not said it, but the way you're thinking is starting to project. You're probably not moving the same anymore. People are like, what's wrong with you? You're acting different. You used to tell me everything and now you don't tell me nothing. Is everything okay? But meanwhile, you're like, you never told me anything and I was always one saying something. So yeah, you probably found the townsman's gossiper. All right, so when everything is burned away, what is the essence? The echo of transformation. So the Fool card in reverse. You're a little bit hesitant, but the journey has exposed itself to you. It's time to take the leap of faith, trusting the process. You're just hesitant because you have to get over this asking for help, finish licking the wounds and getting them better. Once you transform this perspective, it will get easier and better. But you're being guided to the next step. It's interesting how this is here when everything clears away, you probably see the path that you need to take. Okay, you got this. This ember has spoken. Tend to it well. Speak to it gently. Simply keep the warmth alive. And to you, silent listener, thank you for keeping watch by the fire. I'll see you next time where warmth meets memory.